What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kyle, KyleOnTheBeat.com, shooting this quick video on how to get your kick drums to thump in Reason 11 Suite, and this will work with the other reasons as well. We're gonna hop right into it, guys. Let's get started.
If you notice, I noticed specifically with Reason that things tend to be a little bit different as far as color. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just the processing in Reason, but I began to notice that more and more that Reason has a certain sound in it, which isn't always a bad thing, but other DAWs have a distinct sound as well. I don't know what it is, but over the years I started to realize this as a producer. But guys, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to get your kick drum to smack in this particular program. So I'm going to grab a kick drum from Splice. If you guys don't know what that is, I'm not sponsored by them. You can just go to splice.com, sign up. They have a monthly membership where you can download so many samples every single month and store them on your computer and have them like a library where you can just go through, pick what you want, and some great sounds on here. A lot of sounds that are happening right now, so if you want that kind of curve of the trend, then go there, especially with trap and stuff like that. But they have everything. So I'm going to search for drum here, and I'm just going to pick one that I like. Let's see. I'm just going to take that one, for example, UZ Kick BS Wave. So I'm going to drag that into my Kong pad here. And that's the cool thing too, you can just drag it right over. So we'll put that in. Now I have it set up here to where I have this running out my pad 1 to different processors here so that we can push this kick all the way. But before you do that, I want you guys to do this. This is one thing that Reason is kind of set at a default, which you want to change. This is going to be off. You want to hit dynamic post EQ. It changes the way the signal travels on this particular channel. And for some reason, if this is not checked, the sounds sound like they're everywhere. They're not as tight. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know why it comes like that. It comes specifically like that in Reason as a default, but it does. And for the longest time, I couldn't understand why my beats didn't sound like some of the top producers' beats that I would hear online, and it would really upset me. So this is one of the reasons why, and I do it for all my sounds. I'll click them all. So everything up here is all clicked and highlighted with that. All right, so now that we got our kick, I want to make sure this kick is running to my processors here, or my plugins or effects. So I'm going to select the pad, and this is specifically with Kong. You guys can do this with the other instruments as far as drums in here as well, but I like to work with the Kong. So we'll out that to 3 and 4 because that's where I have my signals running. So we'll turn it around, and 3 and 4 is running into my C670 compressor, which is a really good compressor to push your drum out and have it consistent. It's got a time constant here. This is just a really good compressor for drums, one of my favorites, so you guys can check that out. Also, there's the regular maximizers that I put here from Reason with the soft clip on it. So you want to turn that soft clip up because that's going to round the signal and not allow it to completely clip. Instead of cutting at the peak, it will actually round it out so that you can really push that kick all the way up. Now, you can do this in FL2 with the Fruity Soft Clipper, which is, in my opinion, it's a little bit better, but this will still get the job done. And another reason why, guys, you want to make sure that when you gain stage and you mix down, you want to turn all your effects not your effects, I'm sorry, your volume levels down so that you're probably around -12. That way, when you go to your master, it's going to push your kick out even more. So the things that push your kick out are the M compressor, which the master bus compressor they had before Reason 11 Suite. They had it to the right here. Now you can just add it in. I think they might have it over here still. Let me just double check. No, I think that, yeah. Oh, here it is. So, yeah. Let me just show you guys. So I'm going to remove this one because I actually like the other one on the actual chain over here on your right. It's kind of nice. So they have it set at the default here. Turn that on because that's going to make your mix gel together and glue. And then when you finally put on the maximizer for your master chain, it's going to bring everything together and you're going to get that really hard hitting drum. So let's go ahead and mess with this now. All right, so see how low it is right out of the gate? It's like, it's very low. Hold on, let me click this the Kong because I don't even think I'm on it right now. All right, so this is with the effects on. I'm going to turn, no, this is with the effects off. I'm sorry. Doesn't sound too bad right now. But remember, I put the compressor on. When I take this off, see, it's a lot lower, right? And then if I go up here, and this is off too, so that's perfect. So it doesn't sound too bad, this particular kick, but some kicks are just really low in general. So what I'm going to do now is, let's turn these effects on. So what I did was threshold, I turned all the way up, time constant all the way up, and out I kind of, oh, that's way too loud. But you can hear the difference already. So let's push it to about there. Now, it clipped there. This is a prime example of the soft clipping. See, now it got louder, but it's not in the, it might hit the red, but it's not going to sound the same. See, it'll just get a little bit knockier, and that's how you get that knock on your kick. My settings here are fast, soft clip. I click that and I turn it all the way up. So you guys can go ahead and mess with that. But in the end, when you mix it all down, also turn this stuff off, the limiter stuff, because I want to put the limiter up here. Because when you mix it all down in the end, on the mix channel, you're going to worry about that with this maximizer over here. So we're here now. Now let's hit this. Not that much louder, but when you go ahead and turn it down, because you're going to want it around, if we turn this down, let's put it to around 12. So 12's about there. See the 10's there, so it's a little bit under that. Now when I push it during the final stage of the mix with plenty of headroom, let's push it. Let me turn this effect off because that's what you're hearing. And one of these effects has, I think it's this one, some kind of a static to it. Yeah, see? So now we're here. And if we have the gain at 0, that's where we want to be, right about there. So if I turn my my gain up on my actual Let's go back to on my audio interface. Now watch. See, we're still at 0. We get a nice knocky, thumpy kick. Now we can probably turn it up, push it a little bit more. And if it's too knocky, you can just lower the settings. But that's what you're looking for, you know. For the longest time in Reason, I had that issue. I was like, man, why do my kicks not sound like the pros? You know what I mean? And this was one of the main reasons. So I just want to share that with you guys. Go ahead and do that. Let me know how it goes down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Drum kits are coming, guys. Loop packs, all that. If you want to check my beats out, go to kyleonthebeat.com. We will have Reason tutorials, Ableton tutorials, also Fruity Loop tutorials on this channel. And that's it, guys. So go ahead, get those drums thumping, knocking, and happy producing, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye now.